In SSC board, generally we see one formula will be given every time, either for 4 marks. Nowadays they are giving for 2 marks. The formula may come from statistics, that is 14th chapter, or progressions from 6th chapter. Generally, how will they ask means, they'll ask the formula and describe each term in it will be asked. So it is very interesting and very simple to learn few formulae. Let us discuss few formulae related to progressions. Nowadays, how are they asking is, write the formula for nth term of an arithmetic progression. Nth term of an arithmetic progression. AP it can be written. So it can be written as A plus n minus 1 into D. This is the formula to be remembered. It may be asked for 2 marks. Okay. So what does A represents? A is first term of an AP, the given AP. Okay. And N is number of terms. N is number of terms. And what is D? D is common difference. I will let you know what is meant by common difference or number of terms, what is an AP. These all we will discuss in another class. But today's class is especially about formulae. Communication academic standard will be definitely covered in SSC board examination. So I would like to cover that formulae today. I mean those formulae which are very important. In that, one is nth term of an AP. Let me discuss one more formula, that is sum of n terms of an AP. N terms means what term, how many terms we don't know. They may ask 4 terms, 5 terms, 7 terms. So n terms. Sum of n terms of an AP can be written as Sn n by 2 of 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This is one formula. And one more formula we have, that is n by 2 of a plus l. When in examination if they ask this formula, you can write either of them. If you write this also, they will give full marks. If you write this also, they will give full marks. Now let me describe what is n. N is number of terms in that AP. And A, as usual, first term. You can write FIRST also. And D is common difference. Here, as usual, the same. But what is meant by L? L is last term. How beautiful formula. Very easy to learn, right? Some children will be forgetting and putting plus over here, or they may forget plus here, or some other mistake they will be doing. And sometimes is equal to will not be mentioned properly. And they will be forgetting to describe any term in it. So don't commit any mistakes. Now let me discuss one more formula, that is related to GP. In 10th class syllabus we have only GP nth term. Let me discuss that. Let us discuss nth term of a GP. You know, GP means geometric progression. Nth term of GP, AN, can be written as AR to the power n minus 1. Here A is first term of GP. And R is common ratio. We will have common difference in AP, common ratio in GP. N is number of terms. Very easy, right? How beautiful formula it is. Easy to remember. Simply we can say 7th term. A r to the power 6. Because 7 minus 1 we have to do, that's all. Suppose in AP, if we want 6th term, directly we can write a plus 5d because a plus n minus 1 into d we have learned just now. In place of n, what will I put? 6. So suppose if I want 17th term, a17. So I can write a plus 16d directly. Instead of writing a plus 17 minus 1 of d, directly we can write. Actually, formulae may be asked from surface areas and volume, that is mensuration. We have mensuration 10th chapter in SSC. So cylinder formulae may be asked, cone formulae may be asked, cuboid may be asked, like that every figure, whatever figure they want, they may be asked. So in detail we will learn in another class. But now 4 marks formulae, which is coming under communication academic standard, let us discuss now from statistics. It plays a vital role. Statistics is beautiful, wonderful chapter which every child likes. Let us learn first of all mode formula. Generally, mode will be given many times in the board examination. It is so simple also to learn. L plus F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2. This should be written in the bracket into H. How I told to my children to remember very easily is, first of all, L should be written here. Then you remember 1, 0. Then you remember 1, 0, 2. And you put plus here. You close it. You put into here and you write H. Later on you can write F here. F, 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 F. And you can add just 2 here and minus, minus, minus and put by. Just remember 1, 0, 1, 0, 2. 1, 0, 1, 0, 2. It will be very easy to remember the formula. We have to know what is L. Lower boundary of the modal class. In one class we will be discussing about limits, boundaries. What is the difference between limit and boundary? We will discuss later on. And to find mode, generally the class intervals should be continuous. And what is H? Size of the class. Class interval also we can say, or height of the class we can say, or size of the class we can say, size of the class interval we can say. Okay, next F1. Frequency of the modal class. You learn spellings also. It's very important to learn the spellings. Frequency of the class preceding the modal class. You have learnt preceding, succeeding, these words in the lower sections. Like predecessor, successor used to be there in mathematics. That is before number and after number. You have learnt in your lower sections. Preceding means just before the modal class, whatever class is present. F2. It's not fun and frustration. It's what? Frequency of the class succeeding the modal class. And these spellings are superb, you know. When they are learned, you'll be feeling so happy. Succeeding means double C, double E. Preceding means here E, C, E. Children will be definitely confusing preceding and succeeding spellings. Once if they learn boundary, they'll be getting. Frequency spelling is easy. But confusion starts in preceding and succeeding only. They have to learn perfectly. And beautiful formula will come for 4 marks, isn't it? how the child feels when it comes for 4 marks. He'll be so happy that day. Let us discuss about median formula now. Median is equal to L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into H. This is also simple formula. But children will be confusing in between median formula and mode formula. If they ask median, they will be writing mode. If mode is asked, median will be written by children. Really, so much confusion. But how lovable formula it is means, let us discuss. What is L here? It's not Lavanya madam, but same story. Lower boundary of median class. In previous one, we have written modal class because it was mode. Now it is median class and its boundary itself, you have to remember. Here, for finding median also, we need to have continuous intervals. And what is n here? Total frequency, or it's not number of terms here, you don't confuse here. Here n means number of observations. How many observations have been taken? Those. Then we will be getting this n here. When we are doing the problem, I will discuss with you. Where do we get CF? It is cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class. Here also we get a word preceding. It is a cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class. Just means the median class before we will be getting cumulative frequency column, whatever it is, that one. And what is F? Frequency of median class. It's wonderful. And what is H? Same as usual. Size of the class. See, in general, how to find median, we will be writing CI, FI, CF. Generally, LCF we will be doing. So, whatever here observations we have, we will be adding, going on adding in the CF, cumulative frequency. Suppose 2, 3, like 7 means 2, 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 7, 12, like that we will be going on doing. Whatever we get, the last one, that last number is n. So that will be written here. N by 2 will be taken in the problem and will be done. In detail, I will explain you median, mode and mean, everything in the next class. But now we are concentrating on the formula. How beautiful is this formula? Wonderful. We have to remember how L this side, H that side, N by 2, CF, F. In between minus, by, in the bracket, plus, into. Now let us discuss mean. We have 3 formulae for mean, do you know? First one, direct method. Nowadays they are asking step deviation method to describe, you know. So direct method, summation fi xi by summation fi. It is asked as, it is written as x bar. That means mean is equal to summation fi xi by summation fi. What is fi here? Frequency of ith class. Summation fi means total frequency here. What is xi? Class mark or mid value also we may say. We will be getting this mid value how, you know? Upper limit plus lower limit by 2. And what is summation here? Means adding. Fi xi means what? Product of each observation and class mark. It is summation. It's the total of whatever product we have taken as for each observation, class mark, whatever we have taken. Let us discuss once. How will we do by direct method? Ci, Fi, Xi, Fxi. Here we will be doing the product of these two. Xi means will be suppose 0 to 10. 10 plus 0 by 2. We will be getting the mid value here or class mark we can say. Here frequency will be already given in the question. Only 4 columns. Let us discuss second method, that is mean by assumed mean method. Assumed mean method. In 9th standard, this method was written as deviation method. You remember in 9th, one example sum was there. There itself he gave simple method and deviation method. It can also be called as assumed mean method or deviation method. So let us discuss the formula. X bar is equal to A plus summation Fi di by summation Fi. Here what is extra? A is extra. A is assumed mean. A is assumed mean. Same like direct formula we can write. And di is xi minus a. That is deviation. Di means deviation. That is xi minus a. And xi already you know that it is class mark. And summation Fi, total frequency, you already know. And what is Fi? Frequency of ith class. And already you know summation Fi di means whatever product we have taken for Fi column and di column, the total when we add we will be getting. And this is summation. Next, that is step deviation method. Now third method, that is step deviation method. It's a lovable method, you know. Why? Because it makes the problem so simple and easy. Complex numbers can be made as simple by this method, you know. Wonderful formula we have. That is x bar is equal to A plus summation Fi ui by summation Fi into h. What is extra here? H. And A is as usual assumed mean. And this symbol is summation. And Fi is as usual frequency of ith class. And H is size of the class. Whatever class interval we take, for that size of the class. And already we have discussed here summation Fi ui means Fi column, ui column we will be multiplying, and that column will be added. You will be getting that. And what is ui? Xi minus a we will be doing like di, and by h when we do, we will be getting this ui. It is also a beautiful formula. Generally nowadays this formula is asked in examination instead of mode or median.